Now, I've made several pasta salad videos over the years because I love pasta salad, and I find it's one of those things that people really enjoy when you're going to a party, a picnic, a barbecue, anything like that. But I always get asked, can you make one without some meat sometime? Well, that's going to be this time, but it is still going to be delicious. We're just leaving out the salami, and we're doing some different things with some of the standard ingredients, like these marinated artichoke hearts. So these are the kind that you get in the jar. They've been marinated in oil, and that's important because we're going to be searing these in a pan, so we want some of that oil to really help in that cooking. And this is a 33-ounce jar of marinated artichoke hearts. So let's head over to the stove and sear these up. So I have a non-stick pan over medium-high heat here. And if some of the artichoke hearts have fallen apart, don't worry about it. You don't have to put a sear on those. Just set those to the side, and those are going to go in the salad as is. So we're just going to take our artichoke hearts. You can see we're just starting to get some nice color on there. That's what we want. And you don't have to do both sides if you don't want to. I think it's really good to get that inner side with some color on it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sear up all of these, and I'll see you back here so we can start getting the rest of our components ready. So our seared artichoke hearts are chilling down in the refrigerator, just kind of gets them down to that pasta salad temperature so it's not warm. And the next thing we're going to get ready is our dressing. Now, if you want to make more dressing because you like a lot of dressing on your pasta salad, just double this recipe. I personally don't like my pasta salad swimming in the dressing. I like it just a light coating on everything. And we're going to use just a mason jar. That's what I like to use because you can just fill it up in here, put the lid on, and shake it. We're starting with 2 teaspoons of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, half a teaspoon of a coarsely ground black pepper, a tablespoon of minced garlic, a teaspoon of mustard. I like to use a spicy brown mustard. A couple shakes of Tabasco sauce, but you could leave this out if you want to, if you don't want any sort of spice in there. But to me, Tabasco sauce is more flavor than heat. Couple shakes, maybe more than a couple. A 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, and half a cup of olive oil. We're also going to give this just a good pinch of kosher salt. Got our lid on, and we shake. That's all there is to it. Now let's get some cheese cut up. So I have 1.5 pounds of provolone and 1 pound of pepper jack here. And these cheeses are 2 of my favorites for pasta salad. And we're just going to break them down into those sort of bite-sized pieces that you expect in pasta salad. Let's do the pepper jack first. So just like that size right there. But you can break them down into any size you like. Get our provolone, this big hunk here. And on these sort of rounded pieces, when they come like that, I like to break them down similarly, and you're going to get some pieces that are just a little bit smaller. That's fine. There's no right or wrong size here. It's however you like it. There is our pile of cheese. And now I want to get some candied pecans ready for the salad. I have a cup of candied pecans here in a Ziploc bag, and I just want to break these down. I don't want them in powder. I want them smaller though. Just like that. I also have maybe 1/4 cup of these setting aside to sort of garnish the top of the salad. So now, let's move on to building this salad. So I have 24 ounces of corkscrew pasta here that has been cooked and chilled down. To this, I'm going to add half of a medium red onion that's been chopped up. And if any of those pieces from the chop are stuck together, Try and break them down, but as you mix this, I find that they break down pretty good and separate. I've got some sliced black olives. This is from a 4-ounce can. I've got a 15-ounce can of black beans that have been rinsed and dried. I'm going to put about half a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. Now for our mountain of provolone and pepper jack. Before I add the dressing and the crushed pecans, I want to mix this up. Try and get an even distribution here. And also break up any of those chunks of cheese and anything that are sticking together. Now for our crushed pecans. I find that these just bring a nice little crunchy texture to the pasta salad. And our dressing. Just gonna get in here and mix everything. You want to use a spoon, go ahead. I find by using my hands I can really get a good distribution and get way down to the bottom and bring that up. But we have to see if I spill anything from the bowl, which I usually do. But we'll see. At least I used a bigger bowl this time. I am notorious for using a bowl that's too small for the process that's going on. Now, if you wanted to add meat to this to make it a meaty pasta salad, you could add salami, you could add grilled chicken, you could add anything you want. But even without any meat in here, this is a very, very hearty pasta salad, as you can see. Up, one escapee, get back in there. Finally, our star ingredient, our seared artichoke hearts. And give a gentle mix to distribute these. Now for those artichoke hearts, if you wanted to, you could actually grill them, give them that color out there. Maybe use a grill pan with holes in the bottom. That would work terrific. All right, that's looking terrific. Let's plate some up. I think this would serve 3 normal people or me. Now to top it with a few of these whole candied pecans. I just buy these candied pecans in bulk at my local Sprouts market. I've seen them in other markets, so pretty easy to find, or you can make your own. And there we go. Seared artichoke heart pasta salad with a ton of cheese and a lot of other great ingredients. Let's have a taste. All right, I'm gonna get some pasta, some artichoke heart. See if I can get a piece of cheese in here too. It is such a simple thing to make, but pasta salad, honestly, is one of my favorite dishes. It's one of the favorite things that I make because A, it is easy, and B, it's delicious, and C, I can make it anytime I want. Winter, summer, spring, fall, doesn't matter. Here goes. That is out of this world good. And one of the things you notice right away in the bite is those little bits of the crushed pecan, that little bit of extra texture in there, really good along with its flavor, but man, this is good. If I was sentenced to culinary death row for something like, say, putting pineapple on pizza, and they gave me the option of my last meal, I'm pretty sure it would be pasta salad.